Well, hello again and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. You got through Monday. Here we are Tuesday, making our way through the week. It's almost the weekend. We're practically here. I know it still seems far away, but it'll be here before you know it. You got this. You got this. Hopefully your Monday wasn't too Monday, but even if it was, it's done. It's in the past. We move forward. Great things ahead. Good morning, Donna. Good to see you here with us this morning. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much as we just try and share some smiles and some positivity to get your day started. So what are we talking about on this day? Again, it is Tuesday. It is the last day of March. Welcome to March 31st, 2026. Hard to believe, right? How does time pass so quickly? I don't know what's going on. I know it seems silly to bring it up because yes, of course, time passes. That's the way of the world. But I'm always amazed. I'm like, how is it? It seemed like it was just the new year, just recently. And now here we are at the end of March. But welcome to it. Just the same. So what are we talking about on this day? Well, yesterday was National Pencil Day. Today happens to be even a more basic writing or coloring or drawing utensil. Crayons. I mean, didn't we all start with crayons? Maybe we still use crayons. Love crayons. Yeah, amazing. Today is National Crayon Day. Of course, the kind of waxy drawing utensils that I think we all use, coloring in the lines, coloring out of the lines, whatever it might be for you, or however you like to do it. They're amazing. Still to this day, if some crayons pop up somewhere, probably drawing a little doodle. Not a very good doodle, but I'm probably drawing a little doodle with those crayons. So yeah, enjoy today. Get together with your kids and break out those crayons and enjoy on this day, on this National Crayon Day. Great day to celebrate and get some new artwork that you can hang on the fridge or whatever it might be, wherever you like to hang that artwork for sure. What else is today? Well, talk about a work of art. Maybe you draw a picture of this with your crayons. It is National Eiffel Tower Day. It commemorates the day that the Eiffel Tower officially opened in Paris, France. Get to my notes here. This was back in 1889. Yeah, it's been around that long. Incredible work of architecture, of engineering. It's an amazing thing. Been blessed to be there a few times to Paris, France, and experience it, and it is pretty incredible. Of course, created by the great architect Gustave Eiffel. That's why it's named that. It's 1,063 feet tall, and it is such a landmark within Paris. One of our favorite memories of going to Paris is we had a beautiful late summer night one evening. And we like to do this when we go to Paris. We'll go to some of the little shops, pick up some of the cured meats, pick up a baguette, pick up some of the wonderful cheeses, maybe some of the local tomatoes, and we'll cut those up and make little sandwiches, grab a bottle of champagne. And we went out on this evening down with so many other wonderful, amazing couples, found a place to sit on the grass by the Eiffel Tower in the evening, got to watch her sparkle at night while we enjoyed this wonderful sandwich and this beautiful champagne. And it was just one of our favorite nights we've ever had. Love it so much. It's an amazing, again, work of engineering, architecture. Love it. And of course, even if you can't get to Paris, you can experience a little piece of it over at World Showcase at the France Pavilion out at Epcot, or at Epcot, at least for right now until they switch it over. You can still do soaring around the world where you can get the not as bendy Eiffel Tower, still a little bendy depending on where you are in the theater, but not quite as bendy as it used to be. But you can still experience the Eiffel Tower there as well. Or of course, there's others like Vegas and whatever. But yeah, celebrate the Eiffel Tower today. It's an amazing thing. Hopefully if you've never been to Paris, hopefully you get a chance to go there because it is a beautiful city with so much amazing things. And the Eiffel Tower, of course, one of the central points for sure. What else are we talking about today? Well, I don't know if they use this. Maybe they use this to back up the bendy Eiffel Tower at Soarin' or whatever. Well, today is World Backup Day. And I think it's really important. As somebody who's lost things when computers have crashed or broken down or whatever, it's important every once in a while to remember, hey, back up that information that's on your computer. Today's a day to get to that. We don't, even though I've lost stuff, I don't do it nearly as much as I should, but maybe today I'll take a note of that. But yeah, so important to get that information, those important things in your life that you love, that you want to keep, because you've probably experienced it sometime. You've lost that stuff and you can't get it back, or it's really, really hard to get back. So they recommend you doing it in a 3-2-1 format is what they say. I don't know if you're going to follow through with that, but that's the way they say to do it. They say best way to back up is to have 3 copies on 2 types of storage units, and one of those copies be located apart from your computer. So yeah, obviously you can back up on the cloud. That's one way to do it. You can have an external hard drive or something, or a flash drive that you can back up your information on. Same with your phone. Definitely back up your phone as well. Really, really important stuff. And today's a day, maybe if you haven't done it in a while, to take a pause and definitely do that, because man, I've done it. It hurts when you lose some of that information, and trying to get it back, or may never get it back. Definitely want to be sure and back up. You believe me, at some point in your life, you will probably be happy that you did back some things up on this day. Today also happens to be another science element today. It is Bunsen burner day, basically to celebrate the birthday of the person who created the Bunsen burner, which is it was a chemist by the name of Robert Bunsen, obviously, German chemist. Of course, Bunsen burners, so important to chemistry itself, but is used in so many other formats, obviously to heat, to sterilize, so many amazing things. Probably if you did chemistry class in school, you probably used a Bunsen burner sometime in your life. Maybe you're a chemist now, or maybe you're a scientist and you've used a Bunsen burner. It's a simple gas-powered heating element, but they are very, very important. And yeah, it's amazing. Bunsen burner, pretty incredible to think about them on this National Bunsen Burner Day. Yep. Or maybe you think about it with Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, right? Yes. One of our favorites from the Muppets, of course, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, one of the great scientists, along with his assistant Beaker. Yes, Bunsen Honeydew. If you're not going to use a Bunsen burner today, maybe check out a little Muppets and a little Bunsen Honeydew. Absolutely. Hey, Laquan, good morning. Yeah, it's hard to believe that it's March. I agree. March and April showers. Yes, I agree. We may get a little rain today. Maybe it's a little March, a little April showers. We'll see. We'll see. They do bring us flowers. You're right, Laquan. Very good. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, how about this? You use your Bunsen burner to toast up some taters. It is National Tater Day. Mr. Potato Head. I don't know if he's in favor of this or not, because usually National Tater Day involves maybe cooking those potatoes. Maybe, hey, we talked about France earlier. Maybe some French fries on this day. What is your favorite form of potatoes? I like them all. Like all of these. If they put them in front of me right now, I'd be happy. French fries, tater tots, good baked potato, mashed potato, whatever. Potato pancakes. There are so many different uses for potatoes, and I love them all. I'm way too much of a fan of potato because they're not exactly the world's healthiest thing, but man, they are so good. Love me some potatoes. Today's a great day to enjoy any or all of these forms of potatoes. Yeah, absolutely. Have some fun with it today. If I was to choose these, probably tater tots. I do love tater tots. Hash browns, pretty good. Yeah, it's another one that's not up there. French fries, yeah. But any of these, depending on what the meal I'm having with, what I want with it, all these taters are very, very good. So please celebrate on this National Tater Day. Yep. What else are we talking about today? Well, if it is your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with the great actress, singer, Shirley Jones. She turns 92 today, born this day in 1934. She's an Academy Award winner, and she starred in many, many musical films you may know, you may love, like Oklahoma, Carousel, The Music Man. But you may know her best if you grew up in the 70s, like I did, watching The Partridge Family, where she played Shirley Partridge, of course, the mother, the matriarch of The Partridge Family. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to great trumpet player, musician Herb Alpert. He turns 91 today, born this day in 1935. Leader of Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. They've had 28 albums that have reached the Billboard charts. Five #1 albums. Yes, he's won a Tony Award. He's won multiple Grammy Awards. He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yes, you don't think of a trumpet player necessarily in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but he is. He got in 2006. Great songs like Tijuana Taxi, Spanish Flea, of course. He wrote the theme, performed the theme to The Dating Game, if you remember The Dating Game. Incredible. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to another great actor, Christopher Walken. He turns 83 today, born this day in 1943. He's won an Academy Award. He's been nominated for a couple of Tony Awards, Star of Stage and Screen. That's right. A couple Emmy Award nominations, Golden Globe Award nomination. He, of course, was great in The Deer Hunter, a movie that he was nominated for an Academy Award for, but didn't win. But still, movie that I love. Catch Me If You Can, one of my favorites. He's also been like Pulp Fiction, Wedding Crashers, Hairspray, yes. And actually, you don't think of Christopher Walken as Shakespearean trained, but he's performed in Hamlet, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet. Yes, he's very, very Shakespearean. Pretty incredible. But of course, you also may know him best as his appearances on Saturday Night Live. Maybe you know him as record producer Bruce Dickinson in arguably the greatest Saturday Night Live sketch of all time, More Cowbell. Definitely amazing. Happy birthday to him. You may not know this guy on the top right, but I'm going to tell you, you should. And you know a lot of the stuff he's worked on, because that is Ed Catmull. He is 81 today, born this day in 1945. He's a computer scientist, but more importantly, he is the co-founder of Pixar and the Pixar computer that has helped create all those amazing animated movies. Started, like I said, he was a computer scientist, helped worked at Lucasfilm for a while. They're the ones that kind of developed the Pixar technology and then sold it off and formed the Pixar company. He was also the president of Walt Disney Animation Studios for a while. He has multiple Academy Awards for a lot of the films he loved, mostly technical, of course, but he's been an incredible force behind that. Hard to believe. I was just looking at this and I was shocked to see he's not a Disney legend yet. That has to be rectified. It's obviously not happening this year because they've already named this year's class. 2028, Ed Catmull deserves to be a Disney legend. No matter whether he's listed as one or not, he definitely is a Disney legend. Happy birthday to Ed Catmull. Happy birthday also to great actress Rhea Perlman. She turned 78 today, born on this day in 1948. She's been on Matilda, Barbie, many other television shows, many other movies, but what she's really known best at as Carla in Cheers, a role which earned her 10 Emmy nominations and 4 wins, as well as 6 Golden Globes nominations. Incredible. She is so funny and amazing, and she's great in everything she's in. Happy birthday to her. Finally, last but definitely not least, hello there. Happy birthday to Ewan McGregor. He turns 55 today, born this day in 1971. He's won a Golden Globe. He's won an Emmy Award. Been in great movies like Big Fish, Black Hawk Down, another movie that I will stop and watch every single time, Moulin Rouge. He's great in that. Also, he played Lumiere, the voice of Lumiere, in the live action Beauty and the Beast. He played Christopher Robin, the adult version of Christopher Robin in the movie Christopher Robin. But come on, really? He is Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? He's my favorite. He is so great as Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Star Wars prequels and in his own series that came out on Disney Plus a few years back. Amazing. Love you, McGregor. Hopefully we get to see him as Obi-Wan Kenobi more going forward. But whatever he's in, he's great. Love him so much. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Shameless self-promotion time before we get out of here. We did have a new episode drop just on Sunday. Hopefully you've had a chance to listen to it. We talk Tiki Room secrets, some stories that you haven't heard with Ken Bruce. And if you don't know who Ken Bruce is, he is a great Emmy Award-winning animation director. He's also a storyboard artist. He's worked on things you love, like Up, Toy Story 3, Simpsons, family guy, incredible. But more importantly, he's recently written a book that details the history of Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. It's called Before the Birds Sang Words. And we sat down and discussed a lot of the stuff that you probably didn't know about how the Enchanted Tiki Room came to be. And if you didn't have an appreciation for this attraction before that, you definitely will. And once you read this book and hear this interview, because it's incredible what was involved with it. And it was a groundbreaking attraction. So even if you love it now, you may love it more after listening to this interview and definitely picking up this book. And yes, if you love the video versions, that is available now for you on YouTube. He's great. He's so fun. It's so animated, and it's a great, great discussion with him. You can check it out on YouTube. It's about to be out on Spotify as well, if you prefer Spotify. But please, please, please listen to the episode and then watch the episode. And please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We really want to build up those subscribers on our YouTube channel. We really should get more. Mention it to a friend. One, mention our podcast, but also mention our YouTube channel because there's some great stuff going on there. Absolutely. So, and thanks to everybody. Thank you. If you've ever watched one of our videos or already have subscribed to the YouTube channel. Absolutely. All right. Going to get out of here. Everybody have an amazing day. You got this. It's Tuesday. I know it's still early in the week, but tomorrow we get over the hump. The weekend will be here before you know it. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish. No fooling. You know, it's April Fool's Day tomorrow. Watch yourself tomorrow. It's April Fool's Day tomorrow, but I will be with you 6:30 a.m.-ish to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I will see you tomorrow.